Hey, 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 good evening, TAVA Nation. Hello, or as Double Diamond Nina Rochelle Morris says, hey, TAVA International. Miss Jenny, good evening. Hey, 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 Mr. Jack, hello. What? Triple Diamond TK Walker is in the house. Hello, hello. Miss Shay Ortiz, good evening. Hello, guys. Check in, check in. Andra, hello. How are you? Diana Joan Green, I see you. Hello, Leslie. Good evening. Hey, guys, come on in. Come on in. My Facebook family. Okay, who is calling me during the live? Hey, you guys, good evening. Hello, Miss Tammy. Hello, Tiana, Rebecca, Jasmine Blake. Man, it takes one to know one, ma'am. I am repping in my money green tonight. Hello, TC. How are you? D. Laster, I see you. Guys, y'all know it's all about the money and the muscles all month long, right? We are getting fit and fine. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Kimberly, Charmaine. Hello, Gia. Good evening. Come on, y'all. Tag, tag, tag. Share, share, share. Come on, get it in. You guys remember last month when we had the men on, right? And they were dropping nuggets, knowledge, and boulders. Well, tonight, baby, we are doing it again. And I am spilling tea, okay? I promise y'all tonight I'm dropping it. Hey, Miss Brenda, hello. So come on, guys. I need you to tag. I need you to share. Florida's checking in. I see you guys. As you are, thank you, Miss Brenda. She said she shared. Hey, Kiana. So, guys, come on. We've got to get it up, get it up, get it up. Remind your people what time it is. It is Wealth Building Wednesday. Share on your pages. Thank you, Miss Tammy. Share on your pages. Get your guests on. Man, how many of you are feeling this TAVA energy lately? Oh, my goodness. TAVA's on fire. And let me tell you, why I know we're on fire, because my phone and the COO's phone is ringing day and night. Do you hear me? And I do mean literally. All right, but we have people joining us. Oh my gosh. You know, tonight is not only Wealth Building Wednesday, but it's Welcome Wednesday. So we want to shout out to all of our brand new business partners. Dami, you love TAVA. I love TAVA too. Guys, we want to shout out to our brand new business partners. So if you are on here and you are new in the business, come on, put your name and your city and state in the comments. We want to know where you are checking in from. All right, Crystal, got that energy on deck. You better believe it, baby. And if you enrolled some new business partners, come on, put their name in the comments. Guys, give them some hearts, show them some love, welcome them aboard the ark like only Tavans can, okay? Come on, guys, let's get it up, let's get it up, let's get it up. And I guarantee you guys, we are going to have some fun tonight, all right? So, first thing, while you are tagging and getting your people on board, and I know Rock is going to get me because she asked me for my lineup, and I didn't tell her I was going to talk about this first, but I have to mention it because Jamaica is here, all right? Jamaica is here. Is anybody besides me excited about Jamaica? Guys, we are ready for TAVA's very first international trip. We told you guys we were taking over. And if you have noticed, we have tours going all over the nation and internationally because we are going to Jamaica. What? Who's checking in from Stafford, Texas? I see ya. in my Kevin Harris voice, I see you. I see you. Glad to have you. But guys, that is the end of this month. Man, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you. Miss Jenny, I know you are going to be there. Who else will be in Jamaica? Somebody sent me a message earlier today and said, is it too late to go? Look, all I can say is go to TAVAEvent.com. You can inquire. We'll see what Valerie says. But for those that want to go, I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. That's going to be amazing, epic, phenomenal, fun. All right. So, and we have so many more tours and events. I will announce those at the very, very end. But right now, I have to talk about the Director's Masterclass in Dallas. Hey, Miss Beauty Joseph, she ready? Okay. Oh my gosh, where are my clappers? I need clappers for the Director's Class in Dallas, Texas, May 21st and 22nd. Okay, if you have not, oh man, look at Rock on top of it. Yes, look, you got the whole exec team there. Guys, not only will all of the executive team be in Dallas, the whole corporate staff will be in Dallas. And in fact, thank you, Miss Alfreda. And guys, mark your calendars because the Houston office will be closed on the 20th and 21st. Rock, and you can leave it up there. Thanks. On the 20th and 21st, the Houston office will be closed. Why? Because we will all be in Dallas. Miss Deborah says she has her ticket. I'm telling you guys, this event, we are definitely going to sell out. We are so excited because you will get, those that attend will actually get the opportunity to tour LaChelle Labs. You will be able to see our products, how they are produced. We're going to have recognition down there. Somebody's getting awarded some trophies and some pins and some other things. I heard something about cars. I don't know. Karen says she has her ticket. Awesome. I'll see you there. And then Mr. Lloyd is doing his masterclass training. So guys, you don't want to miss this. Go to TAVAEvent.com. You can buy your ticket there. Every distributor must have a ticket, right? So it's important that you buy your ticket and register because that is how the awards are given. So if you qualify for an award and you don't buy your ticket until the last day, we don't know that you are coming, okay? Hey, Diamond Ashlyn Shelton, I see you. Charmaine has her tickets. Who else has already gotten their tickets? Or maybe you didn't know before now who's going get their tickets. Man, Miss Nina Rochelle Mora, Double Diamond, you better not come to my state without my pagey poo, okay? All right, so guys, let's get into tonight. Again, I can't say enough about Dallas. I can't say enough about Dallas. And Ashley has her tickets. All right. And okay, Lil T. No, I'll save that till the end. I'll save it to the end. Let's get started with my guest tonight. Okay. I'm so excited to have my first guest here. I'm actually in trouble because I missed my workout today. How many of you worked out? Did you get your steps in today? Hey, Tammy Clark, I know you got your ticket. You were probably first. Hey, who got some steps in today? Who worked out? I didn't go live this morning at 7 a.m. because I missed it. So I might get a little fussed at when I bring them on. But as I said, all month long, Lavonda, you got a workout in? Who else? Antoinette walked for an hour. Okay, all right. Who else? I know. Did you guys, do some walking in place for those that are in the office, do something, right? But I was going to say all month long, guys, we are flexing our money and our muscles, okay? We're flexing our physical muscles and our financial muscles, okay? So I'm going to have special guests in the industry and outside of the industry all month long. Ooh, Becky says she got some Zumba in. How cool are you? Jessica, all righty, our people. Y'all better do it then. So, all right, my first guess is like, I can't even give all of his accolades. I can tell you he is the meanest coach around, but he gets results, all right? He has trained many professional athletes. He himself is or was, I don't know if he still competed this age. I don't know. They let him do that. I am setting myself up tonight. But also a bodybuilder. And I'll let him tell a little bit about himself. Mr. Evins Tolber. Are you here, sir?
I'm here. I'm here. Thanks for having me.
Good evening. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, taking time out of your busy workout schedule.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So will you tell everybody just a little bit about yourself? What do you do in the industry? How long have you been doing this thing?
Well, I've been doing this all my life, actually, as a high school athlete, college athlete, professional athlete. Make a long story short, I've been to 4 Olympic trials, track and field. I've coached at the high school level, professional level, and I'm currently training professional fighters, world champions, Olympic athletes, Olympic medal hopefuls, you name it. Anything in the industry of fitness, I've done a lot. Even competed in bodybuilding myself, and I still deal with regular people. I have what I call regular clients who kind of make my day humble. But yeah, I'm in my gift. It's a gift that God gave me. So anything around fitness, I love it.
All right. So in other words, you're saying you know your stuff.
I know my stuff. Yeah, I know my stuff. Now I'm always learning new things. So, but I know what I know because I lived it as an athlete too.
Awesome. I love it. So let's talk about this because I've worked out with you. I guess I would be one of those regular people that
you're a lifer. You're a lifer.
And so I've worked out with you off and on for years now. And one of the things whenever we start up, thank you, Miss Kenya. But when we start up, you always tell me to detox.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to share with everybody, why is that important? Why is detoxing important to fitness?
Well, I try to make it real simple. We treat our cars better than we treat our bodies. If you don't change the oil on the car, that's like the gut. You don't change the oil, the car's not going to run. And it's sad that we don't treat our bodies the same way. So when I get a new client, after talking to them and see where they've gone nutritional wise, activity wise, it's a must that you clean the system so you can put more stuff in that's good for you. I'm talking about food, sugars, liquids, all the things that we think make our bodies run. We have to get rid of those things and put new things in so the body can function at the highest level possible. It's like a brand new car.
Right.
Put the right stuff in it.
And that's important. And I want to share with everybody because this last time when Evans and I started working out, he sent me to a place to buy some highfalutin juice, okay, to detox. And what I did is I went home, made my own juice, okay, fresh fruits, and added our detox tea and had amazing results. And so I want to share that with you guys. And now that we are working out, we cleanse. Evans, can you give us what would you suggest to the person maybe that works 8 to 5 every day, sitting at a desk, not able to get to a gym right now? What are some things that they can do to just start their fitness journey after they detox?
Well, if your time is limited activity wise, we're never limited activity wise. I believe that we can all do something. If you're sitting at a desk, you can get up, you take a break, do 20 squats, sit up, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up. If you can't go, you can't lift any weights, do some push-ups. We can never go wrong with the things that we have that are basic, our own bodies. You can, if you can't do a body squat, then you shouldn't be lifting any weights. So you can use your own body, squats, sit-ups, walking more than what you walk at your job daily. If you have a lunch break, walk a little bit longer. Also, watch what you're eating. If you're trying to lose weight, you definitely got to get off the carbohydrates and the high sugar type foods. So lunch, if you notice, if you eat, you can test it yourself. Go to lunch, have a nice salad with a little bit of protein and some fruit. The next day, go to lunch, have some rice, some beans, some chicken, a drink, and then go back and see how you feel.
Woo, so, Lord, deliver us from the French fries, Jesus.
Yeah, well, you can have potatoes, but the type of potatoes you're going to have and how to prepare. So if I want a potato, I'll go maybe to Papa's, have a potato, right? Instead of going to Whataburger, having French fries. There's a big difference in the preparing of the food.
So a baked potato is good?
A baked potato is good. That's a complex carbohydrate. You can load it up. I wouldn't load it up with any butters and sugars, but you can put protein on there. You can also get a side of broccoli. That's a good meal.
All right. So someone asked in the comments, what Miss Regina said, baby, you gonna feel bad for real, eating all that junk.
Oh, it's heavy. It's heavy.
So they said, what if someone has mobility challenges? What are some things that they can do besides eating healthier and detoxing?
Mobility problems. Well, you can always go to the pool. You can use the pool. You can use resistance bands. You know, you can if you're having that mobility problems, you can stretch more. You know, you have to elastic the muscle in order to be able to move. So,
do you recommend yoga?
I like yoga, but you know, not an advanced yoga class, a beginning class, where you could do something or teach you how to stretch and learn the different muscle groups and how they work. You can always get away with just trying to do things your own, like the old basic stretches, moving your arms, moving your legs, moving your neck. You know, like I said earlier, standing up, sitting up, taking deep breaths, inhale, exhale, all those things that get the body going.
Okay. And inquiring minds want to know. Oh, Miss Kimberly says, always stretch those muscles out every night. How can we do that?
Well, like we just said, over the head, touch your toes, sit on the ground, go to the left, head on your knee if you can go that far, go to the right. The basic PE things that we did as kids, that never changes.
I love it. Okay, and then one more thing that inquiring minds want to know.
Okay.
Inquiring minds want to know, because you are in Houston, Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, wait, Miss Ramonda brought up a good point. She said, stay hydrated with room temperature water. Is that important?
Well, I do both. I like room temperature, and sometimes I like cold. But you got to be careful when you're doing something strenuous, and you drink that cold water. You could cause damage.
Ah,
so
okay.
Room temperature. I would represent room temperature.
Okay, awesome. Now back to the tea. So, inquiring minds want to know, since you are in Houston, right? We want to know about you doing like a fitness camp. We talked about the Fit Fine coming up. What? And I need to know, anybody on here in the Houston area, would y'all be interested?
I'm down for all that.
Yes. Would you go easy on us or would it be tough?
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't like to say easy, but anything you do for the first time, it'll be a little tough. But you can get off. You can get better with it.
Okay.
It'll be a gradual kind.
Okay, then Miss Nona had a question. She said she heard putting ice in your water bloats your stomach.
Negative.
All right. So then my last question, because I asked the guys the last time they were on here, and the ladies wanted to know, what's your status, Coach?
I tell you what my status is. I'm single until someone makes me not want to be single. And I am dating. Right. I'm dating.
Well, ladies, there you had it. All right. Thank you, Coach. Any other one tip you would like to leave with those of us that are trying to get in shape? And Miss Dorothy Cook, who is, I think, 72 and fine, wearing cut off tanks that easy don't pay, baby.
I would say stay consistent with movement. Stay consistent with consumption, meaning if you know it's not good for your body, don't enter it in your body. Make better choices, and that stays in the line of being consistent.
All right. There you have it. Make better choices. All right. Thank you, Coach, for coming on tonight. We look forward to hearing more from you, and we are going to get with you about that Fit and Fine camp.
I like that. I like that idea.
All righty.
You got to be ready for Jamaica.
That's right, baby.
Don't play. Don't go to Jamaica and have a big shirt on. Don't play.
No, sir. No big shirts allowed.
I need to be on that trip.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, guys, you heard it from my resident fitness guru, Miss Dorothy. You just don't have to put us all to shame. You just don't have to do it walking 5 miles a day. Oh, my gosh. I want to be like Miss Dorothy when I grow up. So, all right, guys, we talked about the muscles, the physical muscles. Now let's talk about the money muscles, baby. My next guests are flexing their money muscles. How do I know? Because I can see in the back office. So I'm really excited to have my next gentleman. He is in Texas. Hey, Miss Michelle Webb, you the best. He is in Texas, and you guys know we can't help it. We just do everything bigger and better in Texas, okay? Somebody said there was the first triple diamond in Texas. H-Town, actually. Shout out. All right, and Texas just keeps on doing it. So I need to bring up our new executive director, Mr. Keith Williams. Are you here, sir? You're muted. Go ahead, unmute.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I am excited. I'm fine. I'm fired up. I'm humbled.
I know that you are. I told you I had to get you on. You know, we talk about Miss Nina Rochelle Moore as our 20-day diamond, but you are my 2-day executive. Congratulations, congratulations. I do want to talk about it. I know you're definitely not new to this industry. Want to give everybody a little bit of background because Keith, correct me if I'm wrong, came in December, but didn't do a whole lot because you're an accountant, tax preparer, right? And this is your busy season, right?
Yes,
and I'm gonna have you give our business professionals a little tax tip before you leave too. So start thinking about that.
I got plenty of them.
All right. And so you were really just kind of laying back in the cut till after April, and then you were going to dive into your TAVA business. What changed for you?
Well, I mean, timing, right? Timing is everything. I remember having conversations with Mr. Harris, 18 months ago. And I was actually expanding and opening up another office. So I just really was focused on expanding my tax business at the time. So I just really didn't have the time to look at it. And me and, Kevin been friends in the industry. We did some things and, had an opportunity to been following Nina, what they call it, 20-minute diamond. Right, had an opportunity to, been following her on Facebook and knew some businesses she had been in. And I was just looking at the time and I was looking at, what was going on. And, I was looking at things that were trending, but I knew those things were just trending. And I knew that looking at TAVA, looking at the leadership, looking at what was going on, I knew that they had all the ingredients to be a legacy company. So y'all had a perfect pot of gumbo cooking over there. So I thought it was time for me to get involved. But then when I got involved, it was right during tax season. I was just starting. I was doing training things, so I just really didn't have the time. I said I was going to launch in April, but Nina was pushing me. Right? She's like, just go for director, and then she's like, "What? You got director? Go for director too." And I was like, "Man," I was like, "Look, it's tax season," but I was glad for the push. So, and the compensation plan, the products are amazing. I actually lost 7 pounds on the product my first 10 days on the tea. That tea really works. And
yes.
the flare is my favorite product because that's sustained energy. And I need that doing 16-hour days sometime at the office and then no crash. But the compensation plan is it's the compensation plan for me, right? The fact that that compensation plan that we have over here with TAVA is definitely groomed to promote the right activity. It rewards you for every aspect of the compensation plan from the time you enter, whether you just want to retail or if you want to be a big builder and everything in between. And so it's definitely a legacy plan. Definitely a legacy plan.
So let me ask, because like you said, you've been in this industry for how long now?
Oh wow. Oh wow. I was for about been in the industry since I was 21 years old.
Okay. All right. And so you said the product. Yeah, the products work. They're amazing. It's the comp plan for you. And maybe you may have been in other companies that had great comp plans or great products. What made you choose TAVA now, being that you are already successful in your other business?
Well, it was just the opportunity itself, and looking at Kenny Lloyd, Mr. Lloyd's track record, some of the great things. I followed him for years. Some of the things that he's done in the industry as a rep, right, and having the success he has and duplicating that success, and then going on to be the CEO of his own company. And then, of course, me and Kevin Harris been friends for years, and it was just attracting the right leadership. And I saw a lot of buzz on social media. I do a good job of flashing those products, right? That Ballet 30 is everywhere. I said, like, if I walk in somebody's house, it's another bottle of Ballet 30, I'm gonna lose my mind. But I said, somebody getting this money, and it's definitely not me. So I need to get it. But it was the leadership. It was the leadership. It was the people that were being attracted to the company. It was timing and positioning. I just think this is just a great time, right, to be a part of this company. Maybe a couple years in, has not went global yet, but definitely primed to go global. And then the success stories that keep happening. And so I didn't want to miss another great opportunity. Right. I missed one opportunity that Mr. Lloyd was a part of. I missed that one, had the opportunity to get in that one in the beginning and passed on it. And so I said, if I'm not going to get in, if I'm going to get in, it's going to definitely be now. So I had to make the move, even though I wasn't really ready. I still had to make the move.
Wow. And so did that make a big difference, Miss Mora pushing you, do you think?
Yeah, it does. She's different, right? How the millennials say, you know, that you're different, right? She's different. She's cut from a different cloth. I tell you, man. She's definitely a rare breed. I call her my sister brother, right? Because she's, you know, she's sweet like my sister, but she's rough on me like if she was my brother, right? And so she's not afraid to push. And sometimes you need to be pushed. Sometimes you can get comfortable because I remember being hungry in the industry. And then I remember having some success in the industry and utilizing that success to invest in my brick and mortar business and getting comfortable again, right? And so just to have that push and to have that hunger. And I on a Zoom today, I think it was today, with a gentleman that you're gonna interview later on. I don't want to steal his thunder, but he, you know, I told him Joseph. He inspired me, right? Because him being 25, hitting diamond. I remember when I was in my 20s, and I saw that look in his eye when I met him in Houston, not knowing that I didn't even know his rank at the time. And so I said, man, this young man got it. He got that look, and I said, man, I wanted that back. And so Nina gave me that push, sparked that hunger again, and I'm ready to really do some great things over here.
Awesome. I love it. So I'm going to ask you because I know tax season has to be crazy. So for the busy professional that may be watching right now, how did you find the time, or how do you find the time to incorporate your TAVA business into what you're doing?
Well, I mean, a lot of people don't approach busy people because they feel like people are too busy. But busy people like to stay busy, right? Entrepreneurs, they're always looking for something, and people will make time if they see value. And the value is there and the potential is there to build a great stream of income. And so even though I'm busy and I have multiple offices and other things going on, I just know I had to make room for the opportunity. Because like I say, time is everything. You know, real estate is about location, right? But in business, it's about timing. And not saying that 10 years from now, the top won't be an amazing opportunity. I'm sure it will be. It'll be a household name. But we all know that timing is everything. And why not position yourself in a company that's primed for growth that has the potential to explode? And so I had to make room for it. You have to really, Nina teaches this too as well. And so does Joseph. You got to push the calendar, right? And so if you got to launch right. And so you just have to make room. You got to schedule your business. You got to be organized. You know, it's a great book called The 1 Minute Manager. I don't know some of you have read that book. It really talks about how to manage your time as an entrepreneur. How to manage your time. Period. It's a great time management book. But you gotta manage your time, right? You gotta manage your time. You still have to be balanced. And some days it's harder than other days, right? And sometimes you take a 24-hour day and you stretch it to a 30-hour day. Entrepreneurs know what that means. But you find the extra time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you go. You know, there's no cost.
Right. I love it. I love it. And I hope you guys heard what he said. He said sometimes we're afraid to approach busy people, but busy people really see the opportunity. So thank you for sharing that, Keith. Before we wrap up, I want to ask you if you have anybody you want to shout out, and I can't have you on here without having you share some kind of tax expertise tip for all of our entrepreneurs that are on here, so they can, we don't want anybody claiming somebody else's kids and a million miles that they didn't drive and all that stuff that people do on their taxes. Give us a real good, legitimate.
Well, first, I definitely want to shout out, my role in my business partner, Nina. Congratulations on hitting double diamond. Congratulations to TK for going triple. I mean, that's amazing. Really setting the bar high. And I believe the acronym for BAR is belief, actions, results. And I believe without belief in the proper action, she had that because she's getting the results. And so shout out to them too. But also shout out to Deborah and Inger, right, for hitting director. And every time I talk to Deborah, she cries. She said the last 2 years, she barely hit $1,000. Her first check in TAVA was a common check. And so that right there was enough for me, right? I said, if I didn't recruit nobody else, that story alone. And those are the type of stories that I'm looking for. And so I knew right then with just that testimony right there, I said, man, we got it. It doesn't take a big organization. It could take one person organization having success that they never had before. And that right there, you're like, I got to go find some more people like that. And TAVA's providing that opportunity platform for people to reach a level of success that they never reach. Ordinary people doing extraordinary things. I love the platform. But as far as taxes, I just got one thing to say that'll really help everybody. So y'all cash at me after this one, right? But when you're talking to people, some people really don't have a knack for business, and some people are not business minded. But one thing everybody does as an American, everybody pays taxes, right? And so people understand that Schedule A itemizations went away a long time ago. So for those that are making $70,000 a year, $8,000 a year, they can't use their mortgage interest no more. They can't use their uniforms and things of that nature no more. The only tax breaks that they have is to have a business. And so I tell people all the time, I say, hey, you don't have to join my business, but you need a business, right, to protect and shelter that income on a profit and loss statement. And TAVA provides that home-based business. And now they can take those things that they could no longer write off with scheduled itemizations and write them off through the 1099 that be provided, as long as their income through TAVA is over $600 for a year. And so that's a great recruiting tool, because people that come in, they'll do the business. If nothing else, they know that it's costing them not to have a business. So for them to get those tax breaks is worth thousands of dollars a year. It's worth way more than what they'll pay for their reoccurring order, and then have the opportunity to get help at the same time. So that's something that you can utilize when you're talking to people, saying, hey, what are you doing to protect your money? Especially those people that are in income of $39,000 to $80,000 a year.
Wow. Let me tell you, you know what? Don't even drop the mic, Keith. You need to throw the mic right there. I hope those of you that are watching, if you didn't hear anything else tonight, he just gave you the one of the many great reasons why you should be in business for yourself with TAVA. Oh my goodness, the tax benefits. So guys, go back. If you didn't hear all of that, go back, rewind, and watch this afterwards. Thank you so much, Mr. Keith.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, wait. Before you go, you got something coming up this weekend, don't you?
We do. We have a event coming up. There it goes right there. Dallas, Texas, guys, going to be at the Sheraton Suites Market Center, Dallas, right next to the Anatole. And yours truly, right, Miss Nina Moore is going to be here. Double Diamond coming into Dallas, guys. And we're getting ready, right? We're built from event to event. That's how I was taught in this industry. And this is going to be the first of many events leading up to the director and above. And I plan on having several directors at that event when you all grace us with your presence here in Dallas.
Man, that's it. If you guys are anywhere in the Dallas area this weekend, get down to the Sheraton. It's going down. It's going down. This man has taken what do they say? Taking the brakes off. It's all gas, baby. Thank you so much, Mr. Keith. All right, guys, I told you tonight it was going down. We are giving it all to you, okay? And then, oh my goodness, as Miss Triple Diamond TK Walker says, it's just getting gooder and gooder. All right, my other guys are going to be upset. I saved the best for last. I tell you, this young man is on fire is an understatement. Okay, he is a blazing inferno. All right, I absolutely not just love his energy, I love his spirit. Okay, so I don't even want to take any more time. I just want to bring up TAVA's newest diamond, Mr. Joseph Newman.
What up, though?
What up, though? Yes, I'm not from Detroit, but I can't say it.
I'm not either, but it's okay.
Now that is hilarious.
Can I tell you how it started? So yeah. Everybody knows Mrs. Moore says we lie. She does that whole thing, and it just wasn't masculine enough for me. Like I'm not about to just be caught screaming at the top of my lungs like that. So I just came up with what up, though. So that's where it is.
Hey, I love it. Look at him. He comes on dropping nuggets. You got to always drive in your own lane, right?
Facts.
I love it. Well, congratulations. I know I told you 10,000 times in the last few days. I didn't even have a voice, but I called Joseph. I was like, when you hit. So, Joseph, tell us, because you've done a little bit of network marketing before, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have success previously?
Some smaller spouts. Absolutely. I think I allowed my good to be the enemy of my great in former deals. So I've had some success, but none to this degree.
Wow. So what do you attribute to your success this time around?
There's a culmination of things. I was just ready this go round. I've also been in the profession 7 years, and I've kind of been extracting. Stop it. I've been extracting literally everything that Mrs. Moore had to offer. You know, I've been there for all of the calls and all of the three-way calls and all of the leadership stuff that I wasn't supposed to be there for, that I kind of snuck into our office, because a lot of people don't know that I started out sleeping on her floor. Wow. So I really, even in my sleep, was being downloaded things because she'd be in her office running calls.
Wow. And so at such a young age, because you're saying you've been in this industry now 7 years, why this industry? What made you choose this?
Because me and bosses don't work out well. Me being told what to do, told what time I should go eat and what time I can use the restroom, it never worked out well. I always ask a lot of questions because we're just that's the millennial way. You're not just going to give me a task and not explain to me what's got to happen or why this has got to happen this way. So me and bosses we never got along. And then I got tired of trading hours for dollars. You know, I kind of did try to dip back into the work world. And I started realizing, okay, I'm making $15 an hour. That's fantastic. But I could go enroll 3 people and it's the same amount. Let me just work smarter and not harder.
So what would you say to some millennials that are watching right now, maybe that have never been in this industry and somebody invited them and they're like, I don't know?
I would say jump. I know it doesn't look like what you're used to seeing, and I know that it may even look a little difficult or scary or foreign, but everything you want is on the other side of your comfort zone. So if you can just allow yourself to feel the discomfort and work through it, then the reward, oh man, it's greater.
All right, because now this month we're talking about money and muscles, and you are representing both categories, right?
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the money, because I think that is appealing to the millennials, right? So how did that check feel this last week, or this upcoming check gonna feel? Because you can look in the back office and see that estimated figure.
Oh, I looked. Oh, yes, I looked. As a matter of fact, I was stalking that back office like no tomorrow. Although Mr. Harris did call me, and he and I kind of talked it out. It felt unreal. In all actuality, it felt like, are they sure that this is coming to me? Like that has my name on it, and it's really dope that the back office generates a check for you.
Yes, so, it does.
The fact that was coming to me, I probably called Mrs. Moore and told her that I love her and thank you a million times since. I'm just excited.
Awesome. Now, are you going to Jamaica?
Of course I'm going to Jamaica. I'm going a day early.
All I love it. I love it. So if you could give a tip, okay, because going diamond is not easy. And one of the things you said about getting out of your comfort zone, everything that you want is on the other side of your comfort zone. So can you share with the person that's watching right now, that's really trying to build their business? Maybe they haven't been in network marketing before, or even if they haven't had much success. Share with them something that you do in your business consistently that you are finding that's helping to propel you to these higher heights.
I would definitely say launching. Our team has been in launch since day one, and we're still in launch. We're going to be in launch until Nina Rochelle Moore is crowned diamond, because the power of launching is so vital. You know, amateurs, they just start, but professionals launch. And I didn't get started here, although I did join just to make an extra $1,000 a week. That was my goal, you know, walking in the door. But I didn't start network marketing to make, you know, a couple extra $100. To be honest, that's not why I started. I started because someone shared the big vision, the big picture. So launching is the most vital step in your business. Even if your launch call doesn't yield the results that we see today, it still starts the process, and we get everyone to launch.
So let me ask, because sometimes we use terms that have become common to us, but others don't know. So define launch. So when you're saying you guys are still in launch, or what does launching consist of for you?
That just means exposure, basically, getting people to the information as quickly as possible. So what we do is, you know, think about how we've gone to different restaurants and they have their grand opening, or, you know, a new store pops up in a different area that it's never been. They all have a grand opening. They've got balloons. They've got this whole theatric to draw people's attention. Well, that is literally what we do, but we do it in a virtual setting. Mm-hmm. And then we do it every single day. We keep consistent with it. We do it every day. Okay, you brought 10 people today, no problem. Now bring back 20 tomorrow, because everybody's got to bring one or bring two. So we launch. So your launch is exposures.
I love it, and that's the key. What you said is you guys launched day one. And every day you are still launching. Every day you guys have a call. Every day you're exposing more people. You didn't slow down when you hit diamond. You actually hit the gas.
Yeah, we doubled down now because we believe a little something differently. We believe that once you go supervisor, it's now your job to create a supervisor. Once you go director, it's now your job to create a director. So I've gone diamond now, and now it's my job to go create a diamond. We're building for the check match now.
Wow. I love that. I love that. Did you guys hear that? So if you hit supervisor, it's now your job to create a supervisor. If you hit director, now it's time for you to create a director. And the more people you help, the more success you will have. Right, Joseph?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, anyone you would like to shout out, or anything you would like to share, since I have you on here, sir?
Of course, I have got to shout out our 40-minute double diamond, Mrs. Nina Rochelle Moore. You know, thank you for all that you do for our entire team, and to, of course, the very first. There's something about being the very first, but the very first triple diamond, Miss TK Walker, hats off to you. And then my team. I could not be where I am. You know, I'm not diamond. Joseph Newman, my team and I, we went diamond. that we did this together. We run our business like one big family. We make sure everybody crosses the finish line together. So we went diamond. So of course, to my team, you know, we didn't pick a team name because we are TAVA. We are united.
And say that again, Joseph. You gotta preach, boys.
We are TAVA. So to my team, I love you all. I'm excited to be a part of each one of y'all journey, and let's take this one all the way.
Man, I love it. Where are my clappers? All right, now you know Miss Paigey Pooh is my favorite, so I can't call you my favorite, but you're special. You're special.
Absolutely.
Man, thank you so much for sharing. I look forward to seeing you on the beach in Jamaica. But before then, I will see you in Philly. Go ahead, plug it.
Come on. Y'all need to go ahead and get your tickets for Philly, okay? And especially us leaders, we have to lead by example. So go get your ticket at moregroup.ticketlocity.com. Get your ticket for Philly. We just secured the meet and greet space for the day before. So we're going to have a great time in Philadelphia. Please make sure that you're in the room. I share with people all the time that big decisions are made at conferences. And so right now, these are our little mini conferences that are taking place in different cities near you. Get in the room, because at Houston, ladies and gentlemen, I was almost 30,000 away from Diamond. We made a decision with 10 days left to run for it, and we got it done early. Love you all.
And that's what I'm talking about, Mr. Joseph Newman. I'll see you in Philly. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your gifts with the big team, right? And putting it in perspective for us. Thank you. All right, guys, that is right. Philly, y'all know they had to do Philly all over again because Kevin Harris went there without me, and that was just unacceptable. That's the real reason we're going back to Philly. So, all right, guys, we have had an amazing night. Oh, my tea. Okay, y'all know we're a little past the hour, but it was good tonight, right? Did the men represent with the money and the muscles tonight? Huh? Did we flex our physical and financial muscles? Guess what? I know they did it tonight. Ladies, don't worry. We're coming back real strong. We're going to show them how to do it next week. All right. And look, Double Diamond, Nina Rochelle Moorer just confirmed that, yes, Philly is being redone because LaChelle Pierre wasn't there. But guys, here is the tea. And I'm telling you guys, there is something brewing on the horizon. Okay? There is something brewing on the horizon. For all of you that are not, okay, and this is for TAVA. So all you people that's not in TAVA, like cover your ears or whatever. This is for my TAVans. This is exclusive information right here. For all of you TAVans that are not on a 120 smart ship, auto ship, recurring order, okay, call it whatever you guys call it. Like, why am I whispering like somebody's really in here can hear me? Like, seriously. Okay, but guys, I would highly recommend you do that this month. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, y'all heard it here. If you hadn't done it before, I highly recommend you start that this month, okay? That's all I can say. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to say anything else any other time, but this is for my Tavans, my wealth builders, my faithful watchers every week. I told y'all, when I can, I will give it to you first, okay? So, all right, guys, with that being said, we are how do they say in the Baptist church? The hour is well spent. And as I bring it to a close, We are coming to a city near you. We have several events lined up. I know we have Dallas this weekend. I know we have Memphis coming up. We have Tallahassee coming up. Somebody's putting something together for New York. Yep, we're heading your way. Florida, that's Tallahassee. Go to TAVAEvent.com. Okay, TAVAEvent.com, and you guys will be able to find all of our upcoming events. If you have an event going on in your city, please let us know. Oh, I know. Ooh, what is that? I just talked to Miss Rose Walker. That is June 5th. We've got something coming up. So I'm telling y'all, April is full. May is full. We are already in June. So if you are planning an event, please send an email to support@TavaLifestyle.com. We would love to know about it, help you to market your event and let people know. That's right, Miss Tammy Clark, Memphis. If I missed y'all, I'm sorry. Rock, if you have any of them, put them up. Let's see, is she ready to go? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, she would put Memphis up because she's going to be there. You guys, make sure you get to Memphis to meet Rock. And Mark, happy birthday. He says this is his birthday. Yep, there we've got Tallahassee, Florida with the host, Miss Joyce Lee. Guys, we have a bunch of them coming up. Let's see what else. That's right, Philly. Don't forget. All right. What else you have? Dallas, Texas. Uh-oh, Rock is on it. Doggone it. All right, guys, go to, and then, of course, LaCour Masterclass in Dallas, where you will be able to meet the entire crew. That means the CEOs, Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd. Go ahead, put that one back, Rock. For Dallas Masterclass. And yes, I know Kevin Little Tava Speak show is tomorrow, but can you put that back? Mark, if you are not in the business, study long, study wrong, okay? Get with the person who invited you here tonight. Dude, money like speed. All right, as we said, everybody will be in Dallas. Get your tickets on TavaEvent.com. Tune in tomorrow for Tava Speaks with our very own COO, Mr. Kevin Harris, and all of his special guests. They always have phenomenal stories. So make sure you tune in. And I think that is it for me. Saturday morning training, back office training Sunday. Take us out. Rock.
It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, let go. It's a lifestyle, let go. Yeah, hey. Ooh, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, have a lifestyle. Yeah, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, have a lifestyle. We gon' let it spray forever, not just right now. We gon' let it spray forever, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, have a lifestyle. Got me feeling like I will live forever. No, they dying, but it's still ain't no pressure. It's an art, like a ship, it's a vessel. We rising to another level. We move with purpose, life is great now. Yeah, maybe I deserve it, feel like Tank now. Put some millions in my bank now. Changing lives up every day now. Ooh, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, have a lifestyle. Yeah, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, have a lifestyle. We gon' let it spray forever, not just right now. We gon' let it spray forever, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, have a lifestyle. I take a trip up to the islands, have a lifestyle. I spend the cash and get it back, I mean it right now. Ooh, this stuff that come with type of lifestyle. Ooh, I fell in love with type of lifestyle. We gon' get it, lose the weight, and then we bust up. And they been hating on us just cause we was a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 love a lifestyle. Yeah, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 love a lifestyle. We gon' let this way forever, not just right now. We gon' let this way forever, it's a lifestyle.